Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is another doctor's appointment. Today is December the 6th, and today's appointment is a pulmonary appointment. I have to check on the trach. I do this every 4 months to make sure everything is going good with it. So that's what this appointment is about. And I know the scenery looks similar, but that's only because all of my doctor's appointments are in the same building. They're just different departments, different floors and stuff, but everything is in the same building. So that's why everything looks similar to the last video. But today we're gonna go in here and get the trach looked at, talk about a few things, because I have had some little bit of problems. So let me get checked in here, and I'll be back. Okay, so this room that she has me come in first is just a little room where she takes my blood pressure, my temperature, and just asks a few questions. And then after this, she takes me into the room that I'm going to be seen by the doctor again. But today my blood pressure was good, my temperature was good. If you watched the last video, you know that my blood pressure was elevated the last time, but this time it was good. So now we're in the room. The patient's room waiting on the doctor. He came in pretty fast as well, the first doctor that came in, because the first doctor, I guess he's just somebody that works with my actual doctor. So he just came in and asked me some stuff, make sure everything was okay, and things like that. So that's what happened here. Okay, so here is when I'm talking to my actual doctor. Now, this day, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't feeling my 100% self. I had got admitted, well, I didn't, not admitted, but I had got rushed to the hospital on the 29th. I had like a lot of mucus coming out of the trach or whatever, and it was so thick to where my suction that I have to suction it out with would not suction it out, which made it dry up and turn into like hard crust, which was blocking my airway. Like, it was so scary. It was almost like I was suffocating, basically, is what was going on. And I had to call 911. Well, my boyfriend had to call 911, and they came, and I went to the hospital, and they told me that I had pneumonia. Now, they gave me some antibiotics to take for the pneumonia. It was like a little bit, it wasn't bad, they said. It was just like just started. So they gave me some antibiotics for that. And my doctor right here, he was asking me about it, because everything that I do, I go to the same place. So when I go ahead to the doctor, he had already knew that I was at the hospital prior, so he was just asking me, is everything okay now, yada, yada, yada. So if you look at my eyes right here, I'm not 100%, because the medicine that I be taking, it makes me feel sick for some reason. And antibiotics, and then there's two of them. I don't do well with medicine at all. So whenever I'm taking anything, like this particular medicine caused a lot of problems for me. The stomach hurting, I just wasn't feeling right. So I had been off the medicine for like a day before this, but I was still not feeling 100%. It reminds you I do have pneumonia right here, so, but it's not bad. I didn't feel sick from the pneumonia. I kind of felt sick from the medicine, if that makes sense. But he's telling me, what needs to be done. And basically, what he did was he ordered me to get a humidifier for the ventilator and stuff that I'm on, which I will show you all that later. But he gave me he actually sat there and called the medical place right then and there while I was there. That's Antoine. That's my boyfriend right there. You feel it. But he called in a humidifier for me to make sure it doesn't get dry up again inside my truck, and that kind of helps prevent anything drying up inside of there. Okay, so he's telling me that basically it's time to get it changed, the trach change, which I get that changed on December 16th, which I am going to record that as well. So y'all stay tuned for that, okay? But anyway, I'm just telling him everything that was going on. He sat there on the phone and he called in the humidifier right then and there, which came the next day. I'm on it right now, and it's doing a very, very good job. It's just, doing what it's supposed to do. But that's really the only problem I've been having with this so far. Now, I had this trach for 9 years now, ever since I had my son, so I'm not really sure why this is happening now, because I never got clogs like that before. And it's very, very scary to get a clog like that whenever you really can't breathe, so yeah. So I'm gonna finish talking to the doctor, and we're gonna get out of here in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, now that we're done with the appointment, which took about, I would say, 30 to 35 minutes maybe. Okay, so now I'm taking him up to the restaurant that we have up on the 3rd floor, because we had time to eat or do whatever that we wanted to do. But guess what? By the time we got up there, it was already closed. And Starbucks was closed. So girl, I had an attitude. Okay, especially about that Starbucks being closed. I had a straight attitude. But this was at the end of the day, though, because I did have a late appointment. So it was about 4:30-ish. The clinic closed at 5, so you know how that goes. Anyways, we're going up here anyway, like I said, because I didn't know it was closed. So it is. So when we got up here to it and noticed it was closed, I decided to go a little bit further to the bridge that we have that's leading to the hospital, just to see the scenery for a little bit. So I'll let you all see a little bit of the scenery. It's not too much to look at, but I just wanted to see and go over here. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we get to the 1st floor, like I said earlier, to see if Starbucks was open, and you see them over there cleaning up, so they was closed. So I was upset about that. So if you made it to this part of the video, you have made it to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. See you next time.